myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly.
What's going on, guys? It is your boy Beer Gut Plays here, back at it with another episode of the WWE 2K25 MyGM mode. Now, hopefully, you guys have enjoyed the content so far. If you guys like the content and you want to see this channel grow, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel for more content. Be sure to check out the channel sponsor for today, Dubby Energy. I'll leave it linked in the video description below. Use the code BeerGut at checkout. You'll save yourself a discount of 10% on your order. Guys, I absolutely love their product. Use it on a daily basis. It has replaced my morning coffee. Gives me the energy to get through my normal work day, get through these videos, recordings, live streams, editing, all that other jazz. Dubby always has my back. I definitely recommend you guys checking it out. Use the code in the link in the video description below. You'll save yourself a discount of 10% on your order. Be sure to check out the Twitch channel. You missing the sports content? You like the NASCAR content that is on this channel? It is down there in the description below. It is on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/BeerGutPlays. Having a lot of fun over there. We have not done a live stream in a good about a good week or so. Been busy as heck with some other stuff. You know, with the holiday season around the corner, I have been a little bit preoccupied, but we will be picking things back up, going live tonight with the 76ers franchise mode. So once you finish watching this, why don't you hop over there and check that out. Guys, let's get this episode started. It is going to be headlined by a awesome Extreme Rules triple threat match between Karrion Kross, AJ Styles, and New Jack. I'm excited to call this thing. Let's get to the video. As you guys can see, we have a fun, action-packed night of wrestling on the channel. Let's see. We have Braun Breaker taking on Jey Uso in the opener. Becky Lynch versus Io Sky. It is a non-title matchup. We have Damian Priest and Jacob Fatu. That is not going to happen because the debuting Tommaso Ciampa is going to be running interference. And in the main event, New Jack, Karrion Kross, AJ Styles, going to be a hell of a main event. Guys, I am super stoked to call this card. Hopefully you are excited to watch this because I am ready for it. We took a little bit of a break from YouTube about a month or so ago. Unfortunately, just been dealing with a lot of extracurricular stuff on the outside world, but we are back and we are better than ever. And this is why you guys stick around, and I appreciate you for it. We have some great matches lined up. We have a lot of fun. No beer tonight, unfortunately. Recording this on Wednesday night before AEW. I'm going to try and watch it tonight. I have not watched AEW in a long, long time. And I'm going to try and watch it to see what's going on because, honestly, I loved the product when I watched it. And I just kind of fell off just due to a big chunk of it being my former cable provider, Fubo TV, not having TNT. And I have HBO Max, the live stuff, but don't really get to watch it. But we're getting this first matchup underway. Braun Breaker, Jey Uso, reigniting an old feud from last season. This is going to be a lot of fun because these two seem to always have some stellar matches on the channel. And Braun Breaker on his way to the ring. The son of Rick Steiner, the nephew of Scotty Steiner, second generation talent. It is going to be an absolute killer matchup, taking on another, I believe Jey Uso is a third-generation talent, so it is a battle of the bloodline. It's going to be really good. This is going to be a really good matchup. They always killed it in the last season, so hopefully that trend can continue. Obviously, you know, I like both superstars. Trying to stay impartial to this thing, but I like both superstars. I think they're both very, very capable, very, very talented. And potentially, before this season ends, and we could get a Season 3 in before the drop of WWE 2K26, one of these two men could be walking out as world champion. I'm excited for it, quite frankly. I think both men are very, very solid wrestlers. And Braun Breaker warming up, waiting for his opponent, Jey Uso, on his way to the ring. Let me tell you something, guys. I'll even admit it. I am a huge Jey Uso fan. I know it seems to be the cool thing to kind of hate him right now. And if rumors are to be true, he got moved back to the tag division because his drinking problem is has made him super unreliable in the ring. You know, he's had some sloppy matches, it seems like. I still love the dude. I think he is a phenomenal worker. I think he's got some spots that are so cool. And look, the yeet thing, it's stupid. I will openly admit it, but it got him over like Rover. I mean, what do you want to do? You think, I mean, let's be honest, he's one of the better, one of the better stories of the past year. Nobody thought he was going to win the Royal Rumble. Nobody thought he would become World Heavyweight Champion, dethrone Gunther. Did it. He had I mean, it was a short reign, but he had it. And here we go. We're going to get this thing rolling with Jey Uso and Braun Breaker. It's going to be a great opening matchup on the card. And I'm excited to call it as always, but referee calling for the bell. Braun Breaker, a former IC champion in this universe, and Jey Uso has never won a title in this universe, unlike the last one, but Braun Breaker drops Jey Uso on his back, and Braun whips him into the ropes. Is he going for it? The second rope bulldog! Jey gets right back up, and a kick to the face. Jey Uso in control at this moment, but Braun gets up, and Jey Uso with the super kick to the back of the head, and he's going outside the ring, getting the table. I can't believe I forgot to mention that. It is a table match. And Braun Breaker with a European-style uppercut takes down Jey Uso. And a suplex to a Falcon Arrow on the table. Jey Uso is hurting. And now Braun got him up on the shoulders. Gut buster. Jey Uso is in a lot of trouble. Whips him into the table. Set up in the corner. Spear through the table. And Braun Breaker victorious in this opening matchup. Let me tell you. Who would have thought that this match would have went the way it did? Loved this match. It was a lot of fun to call. Very one-sided, though. Braun Breaker is a force to be reckoned with on this roster. And Braun happy with his work. 3.5 stars to open the show. I'll always take that. Very good quality matchup. We're doing a tag team call-out. And now it is Becky Lynch and Io Sky. This has been one of my personal favorite feuds in this thing. Because I like Becky and I love Io Sky. But Becky is on her way to the ring. And Becky is just oozing confidence as she is your current Raw Women's Champion. Tell you, I'm a fan of both women, so I would not complain either way. It's good to see. I mean, Becky was away for a while and then she came back. I'm glad she's back, but man, let me tell you, one of my personal favorite women's wrestlers. I I enjoyed the WrestleMania main event between Becky, Ronda, and Charlotte. I thought it was really well done at WrestleMania. Ooh. It's got to be close to 10 years ago. 8 years ago, something like that. God, my memory is really bad. Io Sky on her way to the ring. And as you guys know, huge fan of the genius of the Sky, Io Sky. I think she is one of the best women's talent on the roster. And, man, they're in good hands. She's still fairly young. I think she's 32? I'd have to Google it, but I feel like this roster is this women's roster's good hand. You got her, Rhea Ripley. God, who else do they got that's real? Roxanne Perez, who's not even 25 yet. Like, Roxanne Perez has the intangibles and the, just all the pieces where... Big baseball fan, she is a 5-tool player for that women's roster. Again, she's going to be a star for a long time. We're going to get this matchup underway, and these two girls are ready to fight. Roll through the mushroom stomp. Becky is down, and Io Sky gets a hold of her. They lock up, kick to the gut, and oh my goodness, it is a tie-up, and Becky wrenches that arm, and oh my goodness, Becky really working it over here. But Io with the counter, and now she's got her in a hammerlock. Io with the shot to the stomach. But Io gets it reversed, and they're going. What a kick to the gut. Io really resorting to all tactics as she hits a Hurricane Rana. Holy moly. Double knees to the gut of the champion. They lock up. And in the corner, the forearm across the face of Becky. Another one. Io Sky in control of this match, but misses the drop kick and the cover. Do we have... That's another Blake Monroe, Thea Hale finish from NXT this past week. I think I wasn't really paying attention, or my timing was off. Who knows? But Becky is victorious. Little editor's note right there. I am stupid. 3.5 stars. Okay. I guess the screwball finish really helped that. Scarlett cutting a promo for us. Make that moolah, baby. Jacob Fatu and Damian Priest. Jacob Fatu wins. 3.5 star. Penta, get us some more money, buddy. And it is main event time. New Jack, Karrion Kross, and AJ Styles in this matchup. You guys know I was a huge ECW fan back in the day. Remember very early on, I lived right outside of Philadelphia in a town called Croydon. We had a local TV station at 1 a.m. on Friday. I think it was I guess technically would be Saturday. 1 a.m. Saturday. And like 11 o'clock Saturday night, they would play ECW. And that was my first exposure to ECW. And let me tell you, saw guys like New Jack, Rob Van Dam, Sabu, and I'm Tommy Dreamer. I believe Shane Douglas and Taz were gone at that point. Mike also might have been. I'm trying to remember. So it was late 99, late 98, early 99. So my memory's a little foggy of who was there and who wasn't. But I definitely remember New Jack, and the presentation was cool to me because they actually played legit licensed music. Like, I remember hearing Rob Zombie's Dracula, a couple other things during ECW Hardcore TV. I guess at 1 o'clock in the morning, nobody was really watching it, so nobody from the FCC or whoever deals with the copyright stuff, watched Philadelphia television at 1 o'clock in the morning as Karrion Kross on his way to the ring. And he is ready to go. Again, mentioned many a times, Kross was probably, when he was on the roster, when he was on the main roster, he was somebody I was a huge fan of. And I joked around and said, it was like me and 7 Karrion Kross fans. But I didn't go to WrestleCade this year, unfortunately, but my buddy did. And he told me Karrion Kross's line was absolutely freaking ridiculous. Like, it was long. And like I said, glad I wish I would have went, but I would have paid so much money just to meet him. Get his autograph. You know what? I'm a big nerd and a big autograph hound, so sue me. I love the crap. I think I'm currently in the process of decorating my office, and I've got a bunch of signed photos, whether I've acquired them through purchase or meet and greets, WrestleCade being a big one. And I'm currently in the process of putting them up, buying frames, putting them up, everything like that. I've got one hung, one framed, but it's a cool one. So we're AJ Styles on his way to the ring. Sorry, kind of talking your ear off with the boring crap. AJ Styles on his way to the ring. Again, this is he said he's retiring at the end of in 2026. He didn't say when, but it was really interesting Monday after Gunther got himself pretty much booed out of the building for retiring John Cena. And they kind of insinuated that's going to be AJ's next opponent. I am personally a huge AJ Styles fan. I'm a huge Gunther fan, so I think that match was great. I think I actually booked it on this MyGM, so you guys will see the link at the end of the episode. Go check the playlist out. Sorry. It's December, man, so I've got a real bad head cold. These 3 men are absolutely ready to go to war as AJ Styles pulls on the elbow pad and the referee calls for the bell. And, oh my God, they lock up Jack with the kick and the fist to the head. AJ, but a counter to a bulldog and Jack all over him. Jack gets the sledgehammer and takes out Kross and takes out AJ. They lock up again. What is AJ Styles with that body slam? And the chops. And AJ working over that knee, setting up for the... trying to set up for the calf crusher. As AJ top rope misses the clothesline as Kross blocks it. Oh. Uh-oh. Going for the final testament. Got him up on the shoulder. And spins him around. Oh, that would have been so cool. Headbutt by Jack. And now Karrion Kross got him up. Oh my God, what a maneuver. And Karrion Kross going for the cover on AJ Styles. Not quite enough for a 3. And New Jack bum rushes the ring, gets met with a knee. Can't hit that flying clothesline again. And now Kross pulls his arm back and forearms to the back of the head. Karrion Kross is a dangerous, dangerous man. As we see, he's got that sledgehammer, but not for long. And a pump handle suplex. Kross firing on all cylinders as he hits that Doomsday Saito on the outside of the ring. Oh my goodness. Locks up. Throws him back in the ring, and now Cross. What's Cross's thought pattern here? AJ takes him down with the arm drag. And a pump handle, but no, Cross blocks it and gets the hip toss. Reverse DDT backbreaker. AJ land on his feet right there. Uh-oh. Styles clash from a pop-up position. New Jack's busted wide open, and Cross breaks it up. Holy moly. Power bomb by New Jack. Honestly, I never knew I wanted New Jack and Karrion Kross in a feud. But we're here, folks. We are here. And New Jack hooks that leg. 2 count for Jack. Can't hit it. The cross jacket. Is AJ Styles going to tap? Cross breaks it, or Jack breaks it up in the nick of time. And now Cross rolls out the ring. New Jack giving chase and got that steel chair. And levels Karrion Kross with it. Jesus. He hit that headbutt. Wow. And he's going for a pile driver here on the outside. New Jack is crazy. What a German suplex by AJ Styles. This has been off the wall, folks. As New Jack rolls him up, is he going to steal one from AJ Styles? Yes, he is. New Jack is victorious. Holy moly. That's scary. The original gangsta, New Jack, steals a victory from AJ Styles in this matchup. Who would ever thought you'd see New Jack on Monday Night Raw? I love it. It has been one of... Honestly, it's probably one of the more interesting things I've done on this series. I love... Like, I am such a huge fan of the old ECW. And New Jack, look, he was a crazy SOB, but, man, you just had to love him. Maxine versus Molly Holly, that could be a really interesting matchup. Molly Holly wins is your new women's champion. Liv Morgan, Carmelo Hayes, and Josh Briggs. That could be a killer match. Josh Briggs, 2.5 stars. Not actually, I didn't expect it to get that much. Randy Orton, Nathan Frazier versus Eric and Omos. Wow. Wow. Some of these ratings are just absolutely insane. Elton Prince and Kit Wilson, 4.5 stars to end Friday Night SmackDown. Again, never really super interested in what Friday Night SmackDown does, but we're going to keep things going. We're in Toronto, Canada, with that announcement of Drake and OVO collaborating with WWE. I'm wondering if we're going to see Drake in the crowd in the next episode. Somebody's getting suspended because there was a fight. Damian Priest. Sorry, Priest. Oh, what's Priest want? So we're going to set this card up, and then we're going to get the heck up on out of here. Damian Priest. Fatu. And it's got to be Ciampa. That's really going to be a cool match. Non-title matchup. We're going to set this card, like I said. All right, let's see. Lola Vice is suspended, and Rodriguez is hurt. That's a new one. So we're going to have Jada Parker cut a promo. Honestly, I would not be mad if she's gone. We are going to have Shelly and Sabin take on Austin Theory and Grayson Waller for the tag team titles. What are we going to do here? Call out. Jay's going to call out Braun. Okay. Scarlett and Rhea in a matchup that's been a surprisingly exceptional feud. Becky's going to call out Io. Yes. Karrion Kross and New Jack in a... Honestly? Extreme Rules. Okay. Then we got to fill one more promo spot. Advertising. I'm going to give Roxy some love. And your main event is going to be AJ Styles taking on Penta for the IC title. Now, guys, that is going to be the end of the episode. Now, hopefully, y'all enjoyed it. If you like the content, you want to see this channel grow, make sure you super kick that like button, comment down below, subscribe to this channel for more, and be sure to check out the other series that I am running on this channel. You like NASCAR or action figures or anything like that? I'll leave all 4 playlists surrounded right around me. Now, guys, I am out of here. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Have a great day or a great evening whenever you're watching this, and peace out, my friends.